Hello, welcome to our 30-minute barre class. My name's Kristen and I am glad you have decided to join. Today, here's what we're gonna focus on, the inner thighs, hooray! I don't know about you, but if you remember way back when my parents used to have this thing called a thigh master and it was like this and it clamped in and out and you used your inner thighs. Those are the muscles we're gonna work. I think I used to use it like I'd pull it back and use it as like a slingshot. I don't think I used it in the way we were supposed to, but for our practice today, we'll need a set of weights, a ball, and a little booty band. So let's get moving. I'm glad you've joined. Swing the arms, lift the knees, and let's march it out here. Get the wheels out, whether you just woke up in the morning or it's at the end of a long day or you're on your lunch break. We'll get the wheels out and get ready. Good. Let's march here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Find your goalpost arms. We'll take opposite knee to opposite elbow. Getting a nice rotation at our trunk, strong core. Using our hip flexors and our quads to lift the knees. Good. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, squats in 2, and 1. Excellent. Take a nice wide stance. I'm playing with my mat at a kind of diagonal here, so it might look a little bit different. Good. Feel the hip flexors. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring your hands to your hips here. What we're going to do, you might take something to balance on, is just taking some hip circles forward. Good. Single leg balance, kind of tricky. Take them back. Good. Let's go to the other side. Forward. Good. This is hard. Good. Take it back. Almost knocked my plants over behind me. Good. Let's move into our arms a little bit. Hands to shoulders, some circles forward. Circles back. Excellent. Crisscross the arms in front. Swing them. So we're even going to focus on the inner thighs throughout our arm work. So I want you to grab the ball, firm up the inner thighs, squeeze the ball. We're going to move in arm work with the ball between the legs. So let's come to arms out in front, palms parallel with one another. We'll take the arms straight out and back in, just like closing like that by master. Good. Squeeze the inner thighs here, strong core. Our shoulders are aligned over the hips and over the heels. Close it in and reach it out. Good. Close it in, reach it out. Firm up those inner thighs, strong core, full body here. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, hard work, 2, and 1. Good. Hold the arms out in your peripheral vision here, and I just want you to take a squeeze on the ball, for 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze those inner thighs, you got it, 6, 5, 4, 3, shoulders are feeling this, 2, and 1. Good. Keep the static hold, squeeze on the ball, bring the arms back in, bend at the elbows, we're taking little lifts here. Good. Biceps are parallel with the floor, forearms are parallel with one another. You've got this 90-degree bend, little lifts for 10, 9, 8, 7. Don't forget about those inner thighs, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take these 90-degree bends out to goalpost, back and squeeze them in. For 10, you've got it, 9, 8. Don't forget to squeeze the ball. 6, 5, 4, 3, feeling it in the shoulders, 2, and 1. Good, back out to goal post, little lifts here, a little raise the roof for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last exercise here for our shoulders. We are going to rotate those, the arms forward and rotate them back up. So just moving at the rotator cuff here. My shoulders are on fire. 10. Stay with me here, you guys. 9, 8, 7. This is where I want to curse. 6, 5, 4. Don't forget to squeeze that ball. 3, 2, and 1. Whoo, raise the roof all the way up and let's swan dive forward. You can drop the weights here. Keep the ball between the thighs, hands to shoulders, and just give them a little rub. Head is heavy. Good, we'll find a halfway lift. Back down to forward fold. Good. Keep the ball between the thighs, pick the weights back up, and we'll slowly root to rise. Good, arms reach up overhead, and we'll bring the arms down at the sides. I want you to take both weights into one hand here. So I'm going to start with weights in the left hand. My right arm is going to reach. We're just taking these little slides here. Slide down the arm, or the weights slide down the leg, reach with the right arm up and over here for 10, working into the oblique on the right side. 8, 7, keep the squeeze on the ball. 5, oops, I forgot 6. This is 5. 4, we're all human. 3, 2, 1. Good, stay reaching here with the weights down, arm up. I want you to take 10 pulse squeezes on the ball for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to switch to the other side in 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Keep that squeeze on the ball. Reach both arms up. We'll twist or trade the weights overhead. Good. Right hand down at the side. Left arm reaches. Here we're working into our left side body. Here for 10, 9. A little bit of different move here. 8, 7, 6. You've got it. Here for 5. We're going to take this hold in 4 and then squeeze the ball in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hold and reach here. Squeeze the ball for 10, 9, 8, 7. You've got it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Reach. We'll take one weight in each hand here. Good. Keep this squeeze on the ball. We're going to hinge at the hips. I'll show you from the side. Tuck the elbows high and back. Strong, strong core here. We find our tricep work. Extend back to 90 degrees. Keep the squeeze on the ball, my friends. You've got it. Here for 10, 9, 8. Just moving at the elbow joint. Elbows stay tucked high behind us. This is 5 or so. 4, 3, keep that squeeze. I almost forgot. 2, and 1. Excellent. Reach the hands behind you here. Squeeze the ball. I want you to lift the heels. We're going to pulse in on the ball for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Lower the heels. Good. Release the triceps real quick. We're going to stand up nice and tall. Take a nice little stretch, maybe into the side body as well. Good. And we're going to get right back into it. I'll turn this way. Readjust the ball if you need. Squeeze those inner thighs. Hinge at the hips. Gaze is straight out so your neck is in line with the spine. Tuck the elbows nice and high. Find your 90-degree bend. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that ball. Don't forget. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, whew, triceps, 4, oop, 5, 4, gosh darn it, I can't count, 3, 2, and 1. Let's reach the hands back, shift the palms to the sky, squeeze on that ball, lift the heels, and we'll take a little pulse down for 10, 9, 8, lift the hands, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, let the heels lower, lift the hands a little bit higher, 10 pulses on the ball, squeeze it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Release. Let's release the ball, release the weights. Really important to stretch the parts of our body that we just strengthened. So let's take a side lunge here, back and forth. Good work, you guys. Whew. Take one more to each side. Good, and we'll step towards the top of our mat. Just come to your mountain pose here. Inhale, reach it all the way up, and forward fold all the way down. Finding a halfway lift. As we exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back to your high plank. I want you to come down to your knees here. I'm going to bring my left forearm to the mat and my left hip to the mat. Now right foot, right knee is going to bend, right foot plants in front, and we're taking a little leg lift here. Good, so left leg, lowest leg is lifting, firming up those inner thighs here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Lift and hold, hold, hold for 10, 9, lift a little higher, 7, 6, 5, 4, my leg is shaking, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's flip to the other side. You can shift facing away. I'm just going to shift towards you so you don't have to see my backside. All right, so this time we're on our right side body. Left knee crosses, left foot bends and plants in front of the right leg. Lift the right leg and lower. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, you've got it, 4, 3, we've got that lift and hold, and 2, and 1, excellent, lift, 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 here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, yeesh. All right, let's flip on over, go to child's pose. Quick, brief, relief, reprieve, rest, restore, stretch. Good, come on up out of your child's pose. Grab a drink of water, really important. And let's come to the length of the mat here. We're going to take those same side-to-side movements that we took standing, but we're going to take them seated. Or not seated, on the mat. Good, so come all the way down. This is called Skandasana. It's a nice side lunge. If this doesn't feel good in your body, come up right here, and you can go back and forth just like we did. Otherwise, you've got the choice of coming all the way down and moving back and forth on the mat. Good. Take one more to each side. Excellent. And we'll walk your hands all the way over to one side of your mat. Step the front foot back to meet the back. Downward facing dog. Good. Step the feet towards the hand. We'll find a halfway lift. Back down to forward fold. Inhale, reach and rise. Good. Bring your hands to your heart. All right. We are going to grab the ball once again. And this time we're just going to take the ball in between the hands. So giving that nice little push to each side. I'm going to stabilize with my right leg here, and I'm mirroring you guys. So stabilizing with my right leg, I'm going to be moving my left. And here's what we're doing, is we're bringing the left heel in front of the right foot, and then the right toes directly behind, or the left toes directly behind the right, sorry. Back and forth. Again, we're all human. So just kind of tracing the outline of your foot with that leg that's moving. Squeeze the inner thighs here together and squeeze the inner thighs in front and in back. Good. So single leg balance, that leg is feeling this. The leg that's moving in front, we've got that thigh squeeze. In back, we've got that thigh squeeze. Good. Working our big adductor muscles, that's our inner thigh master muscles. Let's take 3 more. Whew, that balance leg is hurting too. This is 1. Good. All right, shake it out. Right leg shakes out. And here we're finding the left. If it's too distracting for you to hold on to or to squeeze the ball, throw it. You don't need to have it. Good, just gives us a little bit more upper body work. So we're grounding into our left foot here, movement of the right. So bring it in front and bring it behind. It's like we've got a steel rod in our body here. So the only thing that's moving is our right leg. Stabilizing with a left, minimizing or doing our best to minimize movement throughout the rest of our body. Let's take this here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, ooh, this is hard, 3, 2, I'm feeling this in my core too, and last one. Good. Reach the arms up. Let's step the legs out just a little bit. And exhale, sink into a squat. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. You can take the ball along. Exhale, sink into that squat. Good. 2 more. Reach it up and sink it down. 1 more. Good. We're staying right here in our goddess. So find a little sway side to side. Excellent. Pulse it down. Feel the inner thighs. I want you to feel those parts of our body that we've been working so hard. Feel those inner thighs fire up. Let's pulse it down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low here. Pop the left heel up. Let's pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop the right heel. Ooh, here we go. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both heels lift. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yikes. Oh, all right. Let's take those side to side movements once again. So let's just stay here, hinging into the right knee. Left leg extends. I'm going to come all the way down. Walk the hands forward here, my friends. Hinge at the hips. This feels really, really good on the inner thigh. Let's take it off to the other side. Hinge forward, reach the arms. Oof, duh. Good, come to your wide leg forward fold. So ground into your left foot, lift the hip here, and just stay. Whew. Heel toe the feet in just a little bit. Let's find a halfway lift. Come on back down to forward fold. Inhale, reach and rise. Good, heel toe the feet all the way in here. Grab the ball, inner thighs, here we go. A little bit more standing work, we'll move down to the floor. A little bit more floor work, then we stretch, then we're done. Easy as that. Good, lift the heels and lower. Keep that squeeze like you're trying to pop, burst the ball. I should have mentioned in the beginning, if you don't have one of these, playground ball, pillow, something that you can take that squeeze on. Here we go for 5, 4, Keep that squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Lift the heels, lower, bend into the knees. Let's take that squeeze on the ball for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the squeeze. We shimmy for 10. Oop, lost my balance. 9. Heels can always come down or they can stay lifted. 8, 7, sink lower with me. 6, squeeze that ball. 5, hurt so good. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Yes, up. All right, remove the ball. We will need it. Not quite yet. Losing my hair here. What we are going to do is move slow and steady down to the floor. So come to the top of your mat. Let's take a big reach to the sky. Forward fold. Let it go. Inhale for a halfway lift. As we exhale here, plant the hands, step the feet back. Let's find our downward facing dog. Good work. Come down to the knees. Find a quick child's pose. Forehead comes to the mat. Good. We'll take one more breath here. Excellent. Come on up to tabletop. We are going to make our way down to our backs. Grab the ball, slide your way on down, roll to your back here. Where do you think it's going to go? In between the thighs. Find that good squeeze here. And we're coming into a bridge, so ground down through the heels. Lift the hips and lower. And I just want you to take a static squeeze on the ball. So what static means is still, like a long hold. Good. Squeeze, lift and lower, lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower, keeping the inner thighs engaged the whole time for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Lift the hips, come into your bridge pose here. Now we're going to take some movement. Squeeze the ball for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Listen closely. Squeeze that ball. We're going to scoot the feet out just a few inches. Excellent. Lift, lift, lift the hips. Squeeze the ball. Pulse it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Working into the hammies here too. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Hold that squeeze. Shift the feet out just a little bit. Let's lower into our lunge, our bridge. Lower the bridge and lift the bridge. Let's take this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Lift, lift, lift your bridge. Here we go. Pulse it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy cow, inner thighs lower. Whew. Release the ball. Happy baby is calling my name. What move, what stretch do you want to take? So happy baby for me, if I'm trying to reach for my feet, my tailbone lifts. So happy baby for me looks like my hands coming to the back of my thighs. So my tailbone to the crown of my head, the back of my head are rested on the mat. It's okay if you can't reach your feet here in happy baby. That's no problem. Or you might bend the knees and reach for the tops of the shins. Good. That's a great place to be as well. Excellent. All right, let's roll out the ankles. Maybe take a little sway side to side, bring the knees in a little bit. Let's rock and roll along the length of the spine. Good. Come to a seat here and we'll take a wide leg fold. You might move your strong glutes. Just take a little bit of a hinge, and you can bring your hands to your inner thighs, give them a little rub. It's not weird. It's only weird if you make it weird. Good. A little bit of self TLC massage here. Good. Let's take one foot to the inside of the opposite thigh. Hinge at the hip here. You could take this straight forward. You could hinge over the extended leg, or you could take a side body opener. For me, I like to take this further forward or more forward. Good. Walk the hands back up. Switch it out. Nice tall spine and hinge at the hips. Good. Walk the hands back in, soles of the feet together. Let's let those inner thighs open up. Hinge. Good. All right, let's come on over to our tabletop. Find some movements here. Rounds of cat and cow. Let it feel really good in your body. Hips come high. Stretching out into the shoulders, pedaling into the feet. Good, walk the hands back towards the feet. We'll find a halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, reach and rise. And we're gonna take one more of those big side body or side lunges. So let's come, bend into the left knee and straighten into the right. Good, take it off to the other side. Inner thighs, hello. All right, come back towards center. Let's step the feet in. One more big reach. And hands to heart. Thank you, thank you. Have a super week. I forgot, question of the day. I want to know your favorite bar exercise or bar movement. So then I think what I'll do is next week, we'll compile all of our favorites and we'll make it your favorite class, right? Maybe. All right, thanks again, you guys. Way to go. Make sure to drink water, take care of yourself. If you have not already, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please, we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. Take care.